Hey everyone, it's me, and today we are going into the 10th episode of Torchwood. I cannot believe that we have already reached this point. I really love this show so far. I know that last week I was a bit of an emotional wreck due to the fact that, well, it was a very touching and emotional episode that also connected with me a little too personally. My apologies if that made any of you uncomfortable, but, you know, sometimes the honest truth comes out. Needless to say, I hope that the same thing doesn't happen this week. Although I kind of do hope that it does, because, I mean, what's the point of watching something if you don't get an emotional response? So, I don't know. Either way, I'm looking forward to this episode. I have no idea what to expect, but I assume something to do with time travel. I'm gonna watch with you just like I always do. Sky Gypsy, huh?
Hello there.
Is she the one who's out of time?
Captain Jack Harkness.
Diane Holmes, pilot.
When did you leave?
About half an hour ago.
Which year? Which year? Which year? I need to know.
1953. Then how do we get back?
You don't.
This is a lot for these people. Oh man, like seriously, the amount of shock. There'd be so much.
Since John, you could have run a corner shop.
No.
We can fake references.
You can't take away our names. For God's sake, man, it's all we've got left.
Yeah, I understand.
I didn't think you should keep your name.
Look at all this. We just come off rationing in 53.
I would seriously take them one by one.
society.
I wouldn't take them all at
Bloody
once, but,
fantastic.
you know, show. It's appropriate that we got Christmas music playing here because this must feel somewhat like Christmas to them. This is not good money management.
Times 10, you'll ruin your teeth.
You sound like my mum.
Good God.
Welcome to the wonderful world of scantily dressed celebrities.
What does that mean?
Because smoking. She's like, what do you mean
Just gonna take a
smoking
look at the
pills?
stadium.
All right. I'm Alicia. This is Jade. All right. I'm Emma.
Diane. Excuse me, I have to get ready.
If I was Torchwood, I would have spent a little more energy trying to get
So
them
how did you get
acclimated.
this?
But, I mean, I know they're
Planes
still
during
doing
the
that,
war.
but
To being dutiful wives.
I
and
do what the
daughters.
Avengers did with Captain America.
But I got a taste for it. No pig-headed man was going to tell me what to do.
Try to ease them into it.
How did you end up here? Doing whatever it is that you do.
It's a long story.
I'm a slow drinker.
Yeah, I mean, what else has he got?
You know everything about me. What's the problem?
Just,
Gets kind of complicated.
he'd love to hear your story.
You fall through time too.
Kinda,
You know everything about
Sorta.
me. What's the problem?
in a sense.
Kind of complicated.
What, did you fall through time too?
Yeah, I mean, they have something that they can sort of talk about because they have
Yeah,
sort of something in common.
you could say that.
What are you doing Christmas Eve? We could go carol singing. I'm sorry, love. I'll be getting hammered. Where are your families? No idea. We grew up in care. Like a children's home. I haven't got anyone else either. What happened to you? My parents are dead. So I came down here to start afresh.
Very.
So they didn't leave your house or anything? No. Are you close to them? Yes. I love them very much.
I guess we can assume that Torchwood has prepared them as much as they could.
Find him, Jack.
I don't like this.
He's all I've got
What's
left.
happening here between these two, I don't like this.
What?
I'm waiting for you to pull out my chair.
Let me get this straight. You expect equality and chivalry?
I don't see why they should be mutually exclusive.
Well, if it makes you happy.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a hard time liking him, and maybe it's just it's already built off of... I liked him in the first episode, even though it was a little bit messed up.
So, what other strides have women made?
Well, on the
It's interesting
strange
that they
but
say
true,
that.
How about this? You don't have to have sex to have kids anymore.
What? How come?
Get yourself inseminated with a sort of syringe. Seriously, men donate sperm anonymously.
I wasn't born yesterday.
No, but for a bird who's
Feel
going
like-
on 90, you look pretty hot.
I just blew in from the windy city. The
He's
windy
been jerking.
city is pretty, but you ain't got what we got. I'm telling you, boy.
What do you think you're playing at? I thought I could trust you to behave.
I'm not chatting you up, not because I don't think you're attractive, because you are, but because I wouldn't want you to
Well,
think that I was taking advantage.
You
of
don't
any
really have a
scotch?
choice.
Don't see why she had to get you involved. She was drinking.
I only had half a glass.
Enough to make a show of yourself.
Will you be okay now, Emma?
Don't worry. I won't let her out of my sight again.
I don't like liver.
Sit down, young lady, and be grateful for what you're given.
Why should I listen to you, Emma? Only my dad gets to talk to me like that. I'm never going to see him again, am I? Or my mum?
Lovely.
Or my best friend? Or my dog?
You're a piece of work.
And I miss them! And I hate this filthy,
You're a real piece
stinking
of work.
place!
I never had this sort of trouble with my
He has
son.
nothing to impress her with.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Oh, girl,
So-
no. If you're gonna
Who do all those
Throw
beauty
away
products belong to?
your time on someone,
me.
don't throw it on him.
No.
Did the writers like his character? Like, I don't...
Real men can
He
moisturise.
hasn't had anything redemptive about him. Other than, I guess he's a bad boy, but,
Very
like,
homely here.
he's not a likable bad boy.
Amelia
Oh,
Earhart.
God.
She disappeared in 19... Do you think she's still out there somewhere?
I doubt it. One in a zillion chance.
I really don't like
You ending
him.
up here.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but, like, what is his appeal?
I take it that wasn't your first time.
I had a lover. He was married. To do what I liked. And I didn't have to cook and clean for him.
Good
Suited me.
God. I wonder what the ladies on my channel would
Material.
find, how they'd feel about him, because I don't get his appeal.
I always thought the 50s were uptight, sexually repressed, you know.
Because you're a piece of
You
work
didn't
who won't
invent
give
it,
a
you know.
crap about her after this.
Can we do it again?
Don't see why not.
We could be fuck buddies.
What's a fuck buddy?
It's a friend that
Oh,
you have casual sex with.
okay. You just made this whole thing more worth it.
There's nothing casual about what we just did.
Oh no, no, I
Doesn't
didn't mean that.
rectify any of this.
Section.
I was hoping that would upset him. Making cookies, as Mackenzie would put it on our angel reactions.
Emma is my auntie's stepdaughter. We've got a lot to catch up on.
For Christmas?
Yeah, he sure is suffering. I'm actually kind of mad that she's still with him.
I'd better get a bigger turkey.
Is someone here to see you? He's a nephew on your father's side. He's been tracking down the family history.
Is Sally coming?
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't know what that is.
She passed away a while back. Sorry, this isn't one of his better days. Alzheimer's.
What's that?
He's senile. He doesn't remember who he is most of the time.
Oh,
Couldn't live at
that's
home
the end
anymore.
of your
He'd be
legacy
hobs
line
on,
there,
forget
right
to
there.
dress,
You're looking
you
at
know.
it.
He never had
gotta be
any children,
devastating.
so there was no one there to look after him.
Why don't you just say that's me?
That's your dad and your mum and your new television set.
When can I go home?
Keeps me going, this one.
What did he do for a living? Was he in retail?
I think he was a fireman.
Like
We'll soon get you back behind the
chocolate chip.
throttle.
Sorry.
Thanks, Zoe.
A winger.
Hughes did 3 setups in 20 minutes. Then Bill Perry cracked home the winner. You said he had wings on his feet. That's why he was called a winger. He used to say clever things like that.
Blackpool won.
Yes. Alan, it's me, your dad. I bought you that football annual you wanted for Christmas, Alan.
When's Dad coming, Mum?
I'm not your mum, love.
Just say it.
Alan.
cares?
Who are you?
It's just devastation. Why do you ever cheat on him, especially with Owen?
I think she'll be all right.
No. I think she's even had a proper boyfriend before.
When stop fussing, she'll be fine, man.
Well, don't say that.
Oi, hands off.
Hey, go back to your friend. There's a good boy.
What are you playing at? I wasn't going to let him do anything. You might not have had much choice.
Come on, Gwen. Don't you think you're overreacting?
It's just having a kiss and a cuddle. He was after a lot more than that. I just want you to know that people are more sexually aware these days. Then maybe you'll be more careful. Mum said that no man wants to marry soil kids. Attitudes have changed. As long as it's safe and between two consenting adults and no one else. How many men have you done it with? A few. Were you in love with all of them? No. Sex.
You might also want to
can just be
mention
about having a good time
STDs, because
together.
I don't think that
If you're
was
in the
something
right
that they
mood,
understood
with the
back
right
then.
guy, it's the best. Want sex, then you think I should let him?
No, that's not what I said.
So what are you saying?
Sex is nothing to be ashamed of. And as for you, well, your first time should be with someone special.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see her after this episode.
This coat I'm wearing is their latest fashion.
I was looking for a bus timetable when I get out to the DIY store. See if there's any
This is
work
interesting because this episode doesn't have any definitive, like, villain.
Hello? My car keys are missing.
Yep.
John was behind the counter earlier on.
Suicide. Totally.
And I can't get hold of him.
Peanut butter.
You can't just throw it away. Not without trying.
I'm not
I don't know, salted caramel?
I do. I was born in the future, lived in your past. My time is gone too.
Why are you doing this? Speaking to me in bloody riddles. Keeping me here when my wife is dead, my son is a shell.
John, you're still young. You can get work, make friends, start a family.
I did all that, Jack. Years ago. When I was meant to.
Dude, come on.
I can't leave you here.
And we'll wait. The sun will rise. We'll have some breakfast.
Yes. A new day.
And I'll suffer it all and smile and wag my tail. And then as soon as your back is turned...
I'm sorry, guys. I know you want me to react
I'll
to
make
this.
sure I
just
do it
don't know
properly.
What's the...
'Cause I want to
Gee,
die.
I'm surprised.
You don't
So
get reunited, John. This goes black.
How do you know?
I died once.
Who are you?
I mean, I like that, because you have to, like, realize that you're...
Out of his time.
Treating yourself like crap. Oh, so you're gonna end it with her because you can't concentrate.
How do you cope?
Just bearable.
Are we supposed to care?
It has to be. I don't have a choice.
But I do. If you want to help
I'm sorry, guys. Judge me all you want. I
Let
don't...
me go with some dignity.
I don't get this.
Don't condemn me to live.
Are you scared?
Yes.
All I see is you. All I can think about is what you're wearing, what you're thinking, what your face looks like when you come. It's been, what, a week? And it's like when I'm not with you.
I hate this. I'm sorry, guys. I hate this.
I'm out of focus.
Oh, for God's sakes, like I'm supposed to... You've given us no reason to care about you.
How have you done this to me?
Are we supposed to care?
I'm scared.
They've known each other a week.
I'm fucking scared.
I love you too.
Sorry. This show is testing me.
The thing about love
I hate this too.
is that you
I
always
don't
get
understand
mercy.
this show. I'm sorry. I love this show. At least I have. I'm struggling. I hope this doesn't continue down a path like this because everything... I don't like how this turned out. I'm sorry. I get that there's like a strong message in this whole thing, but like I don't get how this is powerful in a good way. This part I kind of get.
Okay, on the back is your seat number. Keep this with you at all times. I've also got your return, just in case.
I'm not letting you do this.
I'm not a possession, Owen.
You can't do this.
You don't have to go. If I don't, then I'll always wonder what it's like. London, Gwen.
I like this aspect.
We can get you up in the sky. In a couple of months, you can fly whenever you
I
want.
like that she's rejecting him, though.
Weather conditions are the same as the day we arrived. That rift will open again. I can feel it.
Diane, listen to me. There is no way back. You cannot get home.
And it will take me somewhere new.
I like that part.
You have no idea how this rift works. You could end up anywhere.
That's the beauty of it.
It's too dangerous.
It's what I do.
What about me? Please. Please.
What memories I'm taking with me.
Mostly just bang. I feel like I can feel for him, but I haven't had enough time to like him. I'm happy for her. I don't approve of this. I don't understand the point of this. I understand it, I don't like it. This I love. This is wonderful. Give me a reason to like him, because I don't have it yet. Maybe it'll happen. I want to first start off by just apologizing to all of you viewers. I'm not entirely sure if my comments are pissing you off, and I hope they aren't, because I know that maybe some of you find some of these characters to be beloved. I'm not sure. I'm still invested in the show. I haven't once truly been given any reason to like Owen so far. And if you guys think I'm wrong on this, by all means, share your opinions. I'm open to hearing them. He's really, truly a horribly selfish jerk across the board. He's now hooking up with this woman who literally just stepped out of the past. I felt like these people needed so much time to digest. And I know that it's like a limitation of the writing with the episodes. They don't feel it's necessary to tell these people's stories in more than one episode. And I get that, because it might honestly come off as super boring. But at the same time, I feel like they could be part of this universe, and we could subtly, through piece by piece, tell more of their story until we get to a point where they've had time to actually like adjust to this world. I think it's a cool concept. I liked the psychology of this episode, and I liked what it set out to do. I just don't get what the message was at the end, because in the end it was like, okay, it's nice that Owen was rejected, and maybe that moment will change him and he'll be a little more respectful. Maybe after this episode we'll finally get an Owen that we can care about, because so far, no matter what circumstances he's experienced, I literally don't have a moment yet where I've been given a true reason to actually like him. Yonto's great, of course. Jack is great. I don't understand the ending, though, because like, I understand the ending, but what I don't understand is why they wrote it. Like, it makes sense, and I can understand the justification for it, but I'm also like, what message are you trying to deliver with that in this episode? Other than sadness and depression and an encouragement of suicide. I'm not a 13 Reasons Why guy. Like, my sister loves that show. I couldn't get into it because I thought, why would you intentionally want to sit through something like this? Why would you want to watch something that honestly doesn't benefit you? And I know some people say, well, because it's acting and storytelling and it's truth. Sure. For me, TV and movies, or stories in general, are there to teach a lesson. But overall, I truly believe the best form of storytelling is the kind that makes you a better person for watching it. All right, obviously Gwen's got some issues. I've thought a lot about this, and there's a lot of me that's always like, you need to tell a person if you're cheating on them, you need to tell them the truth. They deserve to know. But there's the other part of me that thinks, why do they deserve to know? I mean, they deserve to know because they have a right to know, because they don't need to be made out to be a fool. But if it's going to hurt them more than it's going to help them, there's no benefit to doing it. She either needs to make a decision to end this and end all of the stuff that she's doing with Owen or whomever, or she needs to end it with Reese. I'm looking forward to more. I know that the last 2 episodes you guys have watched with me didn't exactly make you feel good after hearing me talk about them, but I'm looking forward to whatever's next. And, you know, like I said, some of these episodes, I have really been hooked. I hope you guys don't hate me too much for my commentary. It's just personally, it's where I'm at right now. And I still love the show, and I'm looking forward to watching more. And I hope that it goes in a different direction in certain aspects. And then, you know, I'm going to absolutely love it in the grand scheme of things. So, until we get to next week when this dude does it again.
So we've got Doctor Who. We've got Torchwood. We've got classic Doctor Who. We've got Sarah Jane. We've got other stuff in full length at patreon.com/fantheorytv. We got a lot. Yeah, we got so much. I envy you.